Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're our new episode 33 of the career mode. We're sitting 15th in points after having a crazy last episode, winning at Richmond somehow, barely over Kurt Busch, who was second in points, and getting 16th at Charlotte, which is lowest motor speedway in this game. We had a 15-second penalty. Should have probably been a top 10 car, maybe top 8, 9. We were right around Dale Jr., who finished 8th, and or 9th when we pitted. And then we had that penalty, unfortunately. But we're sitting 15th in the points. Solid rookie season with 2 wins on the year, both at short tracks. So hopefully we can continue that every short track we go to. That would be really nice. But this time we are going on to Dover. Next will be Michigan in this episode. But Dover's going to be a tough one. Is that 10 million? Am I tripping? No, that's $1 million to win. I was, for some reason I was reading 10 million. I don't know why. There's too many zeros in a row, and I thought it was 10. But let's get on Dover, see how we can do. It's gonna be a tight track though for us. Hopefully we don't smack the wall too much. All right, this is gonna be a tough one because I feel like the car is too tight, and I can't really do anything about it. But what was my fastest lap? I know it was a 0.7. Was it 24 or 23? We got a 23.7. Mark Martin just ran a 24.2. So that's kind of crazy. I'm shocked that we're that fast. Maybe with that new aero upgrade, we did just get that aero upgrade at the end of the last episode. It was $750,000, and it gave us a lot more front and rear downforce, I believe it was. So that might help us stick to the track a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe that's why the car is tighter, but I have this thing like wedged as loose as possible. But we got one lap to do this. I kind of just dive it down in the corner and then let it try to rest down there until I get back on throttle. I went a little too deep there. Try to dive it in too far. It's weird. I don't not seeing the overhang here in the 3 and 4. It's really odd because I'm used to seeing that. Messed up that corner by hitting the apron. I do remember in the truck series when we ran here, we definitely sped on pit road because it's 35 miles an hour. We ran a 24.1. Yikes, that was not good. Still got faster at Mark Martin, which is nice. That's still pretty quick, but did not qualify great. Yeah, oh wow, we really could have had pole there. We qualified 5th, which is still really awesome, but we honestly could have had the pole there if we ran out 23.7. Damn, that's crazy. We messed up both corners and we qualified 5th, so we might have some speed here and have a shot at the win. That's absolutely nuts to me.
Hello and welcome to Dover International Speedway in Delaware's capital. This mile-long concrete oval houses some of the most intense racing in NASCAR today. Some of the biggest crowds on the eastern seaboard flock to the Monster Mile to see the best drivers in the world battle door to door.
So on our outside is the points leader Sterling Marlin, and right in front of us is second place Kurt Busch. So this is going to be interesting. We got 52 laps. The last 3 races have been 52 laps long, which is crazy. Richmond, Charlotte, which was a 600-mile lap race, like the Coke 600, really. It's the longest race of the year. And then Dover here, we got 52 laps, which is crazy. So I imagine we have 26 in fuel. Yeah, like right at half pretty much. Oh, I came up on Sterling. Don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck, don't wreck. I think they're, oh, nope, he's flipping into the wall. That's going to be a caution early. Yikes, that was all on me. I screwed that up. He is probably, oh, I think he's on the bottom. I think he's still back there on the bottom. I think we're fine. But I'm going to pit, get fuel, because we're going to need fuel anyways. We don't need tires. We don't need to repair anything. I might as well if we did get a little bit of rear end damage. But we're going to pit for our fuel, and we can go the rest of the way on fuel, and we'll be good to go. Did everybody pit? Yeah, it looks like everybody pitted. So we're 5th. Are there people already stuck a lap down there? I'm confused. Yeah, I think there's people stuck a lap down already, which is unfortunate maybe. Maybe they ended up in the wreck or something. I don't know. We're trying to get down. Oh, God. That lap car is slow. But we are restarting 5th right where we were. I don't know where Sterling Marlin is. I might have really hurt him. He had like a 132-point lead, I think, over Kurt Busch. And I may have just like ruined that. Mike Skinner is in lead. Bobby Hamilton's in second. Since when? How did this happen? Bobby Labonte doesn't want to give us room up at the wall. I'm trying to just not smack the wall and slow myself down. We're just gonna rip the outside like there's actually a lane up here. We might be able to get to the lead and lead some laps here, which would be crazy. I don't know if these guys like didn't pit. Maybe that's the thing. But hell yeah, we're gonna get in the lead, baby. Got in the lead early. Do we have some damage on the car? Yeah, left side from Bobby Labonte. That's fine. But somehow we get up to the lead there. That's awesome. Ran 24.2. Not crazy, not great, but we should be able to pull away. Well, actually, Bobby Labonte is really fast. He actually got pole, but so he's right on us. He's going to the inside. I'm hoping we could try to hold him off with our dive bombs into the corner. But he has us on the straightaway. Oh, I messed up that exit. He's going to be on our inside really quick. I don't want to go down there and try to block it and us wreck. 23.8. Still able to hold the lead on him. Might have a bunch of lead changes back and forth here in the middle of the corners, or in the middle of the straights, really, because he's back in front of us, we're back in front of him. The crowd's going wild back and forth with this battle. But I think he's going to stay on our inside there, probably lead that lap. Oh, I got the wall hard. Yeah, that's going to slow us up a ton. I think we got some aero damage from that one. Let me see. Did we? Come on, go to aero. I wish it would like just show all of them or something, but it has to cycle through. 5% on the aero damage. Not terrible, but not great. We do have 2 seconds right now on Rusty, so that's nice. Try not to run over Labani on the entry of these corners, and maybe we can get back by him. He does have so much speed down the straightaway, though. I know we're fast down into the corner. I really just have to try and keep it down and not let it wash up the track. But that real early wreck really made it like a non-issue for having to pit under green later on, which is nice, because I did speed here in the truck series for sure, I remember. I was mad at that one because I think we had a decent truck and had a bad finish from it. I think we had like a top 15. We could have had a shot at winning it, maybe. Getting back by Labani here. Don't want to squeeze him up into the wall or anything, but we're going to get to his inside. We might be able to clear him here in 3 and 4. Crowd's going wild for us. They're loving the battle. We're actually pulling away from Rusty and them behind. It's really just a 2-horse race here between Bobby and myself. I'm not sure where Sterling Marlin is. I think his car might be completely screwed, honestly. I'm not sure, because I clipped him coming off the corner, did not realize he was there until I hit him. And I saw him in the mirror spinning out and getting hit by every car imaginable, which really sucked. But this track, I feel like lap traffic's going to help us out a decent bit, like normal. Usually we can get by some lap traffic pretty easy. We got the wall there and the car. Trying to get by these guys as clean as possible, but they're holding some weird lines through the corner. Oh, do we have more damage on the car or no? Let me see real quick. Because getting by some of this lap traffic's going to be tough. Especially if they're 2-3 wide. 6% now? Okay, we got an extra percent. That's fine. But I'm hoping Labani gets caught up with some of these guys 2 wide, 2-3 wide at some points. Because these guys are... Nope, they're trying to hold the outside lane, which is weird. Don't understand why. Why are you doing this? Get out of the way. Okay, they're giving us the lane on the outside down the straight at least. But geez, I was trying not to run into the back of them and get some engine damage or anything. That was rough. I haven't seen Sterling yet, so he's still faster than these guys unless like he's actually out of the race. That would suck. Because where's Kurt Busch? I don't see him in the top 5 either. So I'm not sure exactly where Kurt Busch is. He started in 3rd, and he definitely was fast, but he didn't end up in that first wreck either because he was in 3rd. Gonna get by this guy. Labani was on our inside there. Super tight. Really tight racing. We're getting a lot of laps led, though. We might get the most laps led in this race, honestly. Which I'm kind of shocked by, because this is like a mix between a short track and a normal size track that has a lot of speed. But I feel like it's more of a short track for our car. And maybe, hey, maybe that aero really helped us a ton. I don't know. Maybe that aero upgrade really did help us. I have no clue. Because it was a decent amount of aero upgrade that we did. I'm not sure if that was the highest aero upgrade there is. It might have been. I didn't pay too much attention. We are 3 wide tight on that guy. Holy crap. Labani, I'm going to try to drop down and get behind him because there was no shot we were going to go 3 wide up the middle there on those guys. But we're going to try and follow Labani through these lap cars for now until he gets checked up and we can get back by him. It's going to be some tight racing, though. We got 7 seconds on 3rd, though. Rusty Wallace and all them. That's crazy. I wonder if they're just getting checked up by lap cars, or maybe they're all damaged from that wreck, which is crazy. Kurt Busch is up to 5th now. Okay, there he is. He's going to gain a lot of points on Sterling this race, I think. Unless Sterling's car is somehow okay. Okay, enough to drive quick. Who knows? Got John Andretti not holding up Labani for us. We got Robbie Gordon and Steve Park up here, side by side, and then Hermie in front of them. How the hell is Hermie up there in front of them? That's nuts. Labani's getting checked up a little bit because they're 2 wide. We're going to try to shoot down to the inside. We're going to be 3 wide here for the lead. He's going to check up a little bit. We're going to get the lead back from Labani. He's still stuck behind Steve Park. He's getting by him now in 3 and 4. But that's huge for us. That was awesome. We're going to go wide on Hermie. I got the wall hard there. I should have went inside. I'm stupid. But I was trying to get the angle for the corner, honestly. But that's bad on me. That was a hard hit. Did we get more than 6% on the car now? I'm too busy looking at that in the mirror to go straight. Did we have more than 6? We had 9%. We went from 6 to 9. Nice, but not nice on the car damage. Kurt Busch is now up to 4th. He is flying right now. So I'm wondering if those other guys are just damaged from Sterling Marlin's wreck. And Kurt obviously isn't. So he's going to probably get up to 3rd, I'd imagine. But he is absolutely flying. We're trying to keep ahead of Bobby Labonte here. And we're just trying to lead the rest of these laps and finish this race out because we got lucky with that first caution early. It definitely was our fault, but it was able to allow us to go get fuel to not have to worry about that for the rest of the race. But we're just going to try to slice and dice through all these lap cars and see what happens here in this one.
That's the halfway mark. Shoot,
Oh, I got debris on our grill. What the hell? How do I deal with that? Like, do we have to get lucky with a caution or pit or something? Because that's going to make our oil temp fly up. That's unfortunate. I don't like to see that. That has not happened to us yet. Oh, somebody's sliding into the pits right there. That's tight. Or do we get it off from, like, getting into the back of somebody? Not hard, but, like, we, like, get behind them close enough and the debris comes off like it does in real life. I don't know. Or are we just screwed until, like, a caution comes out? That is weird. I didn't know that was a thing. That is very unfortunate. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's going to slow us up a ton. I don't think we really hit them. Oh, Bobby Labonte's back. We had like a 2-second lead over Labonte until like that debris got on our grill, and then I started worrying about that, and I got checked up a ton. Jeez, this is rough. We still have a long way left in this race too. There is like half the race left still. We got Jeff Gordon here that we're putting the lap down, which is crazy. He looks like he has some front-end damage, probably from the Sterling Marlin wreck, I'd imagine. Still have yet to see Sterling Marlin. I don't know where he is. I feel like he's done for because I have not seen his car at all. Because I think that grayish car that's up there is Kevin Harvick, I want to say. Putting more distance on Bobby Labonte now, but I feel like our front end is screwed with that debris. We might end up blowing our engine in this race or something. That would really suck. We got 10% damage on the radiator, and that oil temp is just slowly climbing now, so that is quite unfortunate. Oh, I think we finally found Sterling Marlin up here. He's passing people on the outside. I think his car is fine, honestly. Like, I think he's still in a top 10 position. I don't know exactly, but I think he's in his top 10 position still. And it seems like our oil temp is okay. It keeps getting up to like 220, but we get it back down to like 214 to 216 every corner. Then it will jump back up and then go back down in the corner. So it looks like we're fine. Mark Martin's putting somebody in the wall. They're 4 or 5 wide. What is going on up here? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous up here. We're just going to try to go by on the inside the best we can. Ricky Rudd, I think, was top 5 for a second. Where is Mark Martin's 5th? Yeah, Sterling Marlin's literally like 7th right there, I think. He was right behind Ricky Rudd, who was just the top 5 spot. We got Mark Martin up there in 5th. I think maybe Newman and Jarrett are 6th, 7th. So, yeah, Sterling's definitely in a top 10 position back there. So I have not seen him all race. I thought maybe his car was done for, honestly, but obviously he's fine. He's still passing people out there. We got a 2-second lead over Bobby still. Kurt Busch has been up in 3rd for a long time, and we're almost lapping Mark Martin now for 5th, so that's absolutely crazy. And then we have to try to chase down Rusty wherever he's at. He's like 4 seconds ahead of Mark Martin. We don't have that many laps left as well. We only got 11 to go, so this race is nearly finished, and somehow we've dominated it. I don't know how, especially getting this debris on the grill. The car is definitely tighter. I can't maneuver it as well, but it's still pretty fast. Oh, Bobby's losing spots at a rapid rate, or at least like time right now. He has lost like 5 seconds in like 5 seconds. Like, that was quick. I think he ended up in a wreck or something. Maybe he got spun out or somebody got spun out in front of him and he checked out for it. I have no clue. I was just watching his time go down the leaderboard very rapidly. He's fine now, it looks like. I don't know what happened to him. I thought maybe there was going to be a caution, but apparently not. We only have a couple laps left here. Rusty is stuck behind this lapped car right now. So we're putting 4th place a lap down now, which is absolutely crazy. All we got left is Kurt Busch and Bobby Labonte, who's lost a lot of time still. I think Bobby Labonte ended up in some sort of wreck where his car got damaged, because he's been pretty slow since then, slowly losing time. So that's unfortunate for him. I don't know what happened to him, but this has been kind of an uneventful race. We've just been trying, kind of just getting through lap traffic nice and steady. Nothing crazy. The main thing was that debris on the front of the car. I thought that was going to kill us for some reason. I thought it was going to like really hurt us more than it did. It looks like all it does is put 10% on your radiator, and you just have to be a little careful on the oil temp, really. That's about it. So, looks like we're going to get our 3rd win of the season, which is nuts. Dominated this race, just like Martinsville. Not as bad as Martinsville. Martinsville, we put like people multiple laps down. Like we put the top 5 multiple laps down. It was crazy. But we didn't have to do a green flag stop, which was very helpful for me at this track. Because we might have honestly not won this race because we could have had a 15-second penalty, which would have sucked. But Labonte gets 2nd, Kurt Busch gets 3rd. I didn't see where Sterling was, but he was definitely top 10. We get $234,000 from that race. That's very helpful, getting back some money we just spent. But getting our 3rd race of the year, is this fair? Oh, that's hilarious. But that's our 3rd win of the year. 3rd top 5 as well. We qualified 5th, led the most laps by far. Bobby Labonte's the only one that led any. And where did Sterling finish? Wait, Sterling didn't finish there? Did he? Am I blind? Where did Sterling Marlin finish? Was he like multiple laps down? I'm so confused. Where is he? Oh, he's 19th. Oh, I thought he was still like top 10 or something. I was confused. Maybe he got stuck a lap down early from that wreck, and then he was still fast, but he wasn't in top 10. So he got 19th. That's rough. And where does that make the points now? Ooh, there's less than a 100-point lead now for Marlin. Kurt Busch is catching them. We're 13th in points. I'm shocked we got that high because I really thought like a top 15 last episode was the highest we were going to get, and then we won a race, and now we won another one. We're slowly getting better and better throughout the season. A couple guys with multiple wins back here with us, which is crazy. And not many people up top have multiple wins. Only Rusty Wallace in top 5 with 2 wins there, in the top 10 actually. And everybody else is just consistently getting top 5 for the most part, but Gordon's slowly moving his way down the list. Mark Martin's up to 3rd in points, but Sterling still holds on to that lead. Is he going to choke it, though, by the end of this season? Who knows? But let's get on to Michigan and see how we could do. Michigan's a very big, fast track. I don't know how we're going to do. It's going to be all about pure speed, and I'm hoping that aero upgrade really helped us. All right, car felt completely fine here. We were like full throttle around the entire track. We ran a 40.1, so I can tell already we're not at speed, but honestly, that would still put us top 3 currently. But how many faster people? There's still some fast people down here that need to qualify, so don't think we're going to qualify amazing, but we're not going to qualify terrible. I'm just hoping that I was able to fix some of my acceleration issues, because like coming off pit road, there's some slower guys like that usually run in the back that was like running into the back of me off of pit road here, like in turn 1 and 2, because we didn't have much acceleration on the car. So I tried changing a little bit of the gearing. Hopefully that will help us on the restart some, because we were very slow there in the practice. I did not like that at all. But we're going like over 190 miles an hour plus on the straightaways. If I can get this car straightened out, holy crap. But car feels completely good through the corners and stuff. I like it a lot, and I don't think this is going to be a 52-lap race, because the last 3 have been. I would be shocked if Michigan's a 52-lap race. That'd be nuts. I think it's going to be like more like 40 or something like that, but we'll see. We got 1 lap to hit our time, though. Hopefully we can hit a 40.1 or maybe a little faster if we can hit a good lap, but I'm not going to lift the entire time. We should be completely fine. It's just barely adjusting the steering through the corners like Daytona and Talladega. Don't have to do too many like taps through the corner. It's more just like gradually moving the joystick a little bit. 192, 3, 4, at 5. Oh wow, that's the fastest I've seen so far. 195 miles an hour down the back stretch, which is crazy. That's really, really fast. Try to carry the speed off the exit. Get down on the front stretch. Try not to blow our speed. 39.9, let's go. That was like 2/10 quicker than our practice. I'll take that all day. So that should put us pretty decent for this. We're going to qualify 7th. Let's go. Mark Martin gets the pole. Stuart Gordon. Where is Sterling? Ooh, Sterling's 15th. Ooh, he's frazzled from that last week. Where is Kurt, though? 9th. Okay. Those are the battles I'm watching. Mark Martin's getting close up there in points as well. He's 3rd, so it'll be interesting to see what happens to them in this race.
This is the Michigan International Speedway, home to the automobile industry and some great competition. If you like 3 and 4 wide racing, then Michigan's your track. This 2-mile tri-oval allows for great action with its high banks and wide surface. Located just outside the Motor City, drivers are always hoping to put on a great show for the auto industry here.
Yeah, this is a very high-speed track. I think it's the fastest track on the schedule. and 26 laps, a lot shorter than I was expecting. That's awesome. So we have 13 laps of fuel. Okay, I think I might have fixed some of my restart issues. I'm happy about that because we actually had like a good amount of speed there. As soon as we got in the fourth gear, though, is when we dropped off. So maybe I needed a little bit more third gear, so we didn't drop off as much getting in the fourth. That's where we really fell off because we just went from, where did we qualify? 7th to 11th. 7-11, very nice, but that's unfortunate. We have so much straightaway speed. I have the spoiler angle as low as possible so we can get as much speed down the straightaway. Going 3 wide through these corners, try not to side swipe Rusty there. That messed up my corner though on the exit. Try to get as much drafting as we can. Oh, don't hook him, don't hook him. I'm just trying to get the car straight, and the car is so touchy down the straightaway, it's terrifying. Good draft there off a ward. I'm hoping to clear ward here. Oh god, they're so slow through the entry. Because I literally can full speed these corners, guys. Go, Kurt Busch, go. I don't want to bump draft to get any damage. I'm going to try to pull out, get the clean air. 3 wide down the backstretch here. The car is so touchy down the straightaways, it's ridiculous. All right, we're back up to 8th. That's good. So we only got one more spot until where we qualified at now. But Sterling, I can see, is working his way up the field. Kurt Busch needs to move if he wants to try to continue to make up time or make up points on Sterling Marlin. Damn, a 9, almost 9 flat. That's crazy. That's a lot of drafts, though, I think. That's why. We were checking up in 1 and 2 as well through that. That's crazy. That shows you how powerful the draft is here. I think could we get over 200 in the draft? Maybe. But we need to try to catch up to Jeff Gordon and Jeff Burton here for 6th and 7th. And Mark Martin's just pulling away up front. Okay, we're slowly catching Burton, like corner by corner. We're like catching them a 10th by 10th because we have so much entry speed to the corners. They're just faster than us down the straightaways. Gordon's pulled off. He's way up there now. He's in like 4th now or something like that. Mark Martin's gone from the front of the field too. So he actually might gain a ton of points on Kurt Busch and Sterling Marlin in this race potentially. Because Marlin hasn't worked his way to the top 10 or anything. Kurt Busch is still just sitting 9th behind us. And we're going to be pitting here pretty soon in like 3-4 laps. Probably in like 3 laps because I don't want to risk running out of fuel at this big place. That would be awful. But we just slowly catch Burton. We catch him a lot on the entry to the corners. It's the exit and then the straightaway. He's so much quicker than us. Like, there's just nothing we can do about it right now. We don't have the horsies to get down this straightaway with enough speed. If we can get up to 200 miles an hour by ourselves, that'd be helpful. But the only bad part is when we go and pit, we might not have much draft help when we come out. So that's going to be a little bit of a struggle. Might have to draft off some of the slower cars to get around. And hopefully that helps our lap times a little bit. But not having a lot of draft help is definitely going to hurt us down these long straightaways and all that, trying to get back up towards the field. All right, we're going to pit this time by, and we are starting to catch some lap traffic finally. Lap traffic could be interesting at this track because they are going to be super slow on like entry to these corners and stuff like that, so that could really slow up some people, honestly. But we're going to pit this time by. Ooh, actually, the entry is going to be kind of blocked by these slow cars, aren't they? That's going to suck if so. We got 4 laps of fuel left. We could do it next lap. I think I still want to do it this lap just because we're just starting to get lap traffic now. I think we'll be just fine. We're going to pit this time by, yeah. Oh, Jeff Burton. Okay, maybe not. If Jeff Burton wrecks. No, Jeff Burton's fine. We're pitting. We're pitting this time by, and we have to get down to 65. We might not be good at getting on the pit road, but let's not speed. Where's the pit road? Okay, we're fine now. We got onto it. We're not taking any tires, no damage. Let's drop the wedge a little bit just so I can get a little bit looser through the corner. But other than that, we're doing really fine in this race. We're running really well. I think we've been running, what is that, 7th, 8th? No, we've been 8th the entire time until like we got into Burton there a little bit. But we get our fuel, less than 5 seconds right there. That's beautiful. We're not even going to go a lap down at this track, I believe. And we're going to try to blend up onto the track as quick as possible here. 33 is going to get by us. All right, cool. And let's try to get some of their draft to get up to speed. We're going to catch them down this backstretch really fast. But we only fell back to 28th. Not a lap down yet. I don't think we'll go a lap down in this race. Mark Martin's flying, though. But he may lead every damn lap of this thing. Who knows? Depending on when he pits. But I'm really interested to see where Sterling got up to. I think he qualified 15th. I don't think he moved very far from there, honestly. So I think he's still around that. But I'm hoping We got out of the pits quite good. It's just we don't have too much acceleration when we get up to fourth gear, which is scary. So I'm hoping we don't lose too much time to Jeff Burton and all that, because I don't think our pit entry was very good. Oh, that was scary. I cut that way too close. But we're going to see what we can do. I had to check up hard there for Ken Schrader. I thought he was going to keep coming down. That's going to slow up our lap time too. That's unfortunate. But we're going to see where we cycle out to once all the pit stops start, because we got the fuel to go to the end. We got 23 laps left, and yeah, there's like 12 laps left now, or 14 laps left. So we'll be good on fuel to the end, and we'll see where we end up pulling out in this one. I'm hoping it'll be a top 10. I'm shocked we're this fast at these big tracks, because we got 7th at California, and I think we could honestly get like a top 10 here at Michigan once again. Kurt Busch just came off pit road there, so that's a good sign that people are starting to pit now, because we were ahead of Kurt Busch when we pitted, and we're pretty much just getting up into the top 22, so that is a good sign. I think we'll still get up to the top 10 spot. Looks like Sadler up here is pitting, so let's go just outside on him. Don't want to get slowed up and run into the back of him or anything like that, because I don't know what their like movement is. Yeah, they slow up a little bit on track, so that would have been sketchy. But it looks like a lot of the pit stops are starting now. Oh yeah, we're getting by a lot of people now on pit road. That's beautiful. There's not Burton. Burton's up here 2 seconds ahead of us. I think he already pitted, it looks like. That's unfortunate. I think he's just getting by that lap car up there. 1.8 ahead of us. And we just got by Ryan Newman as well. I don't know where Newman was, honestly. But Jeff Burton, 2 seconds ahead of us. We were like on his bumper when we pitted. So we definitely lost some time there, unfortunately. We'll see if we could try to catch back up to him and do something. I don't know. We've been really fast. I think there's still some people left to pit. Yeah, Sterling Marlin's in pit road now, so he's going to lose some time. He's like in the middle of pit road right now. Yeah, he's going to finish not very good. He's going to finish much worse than Kurt Busch. I imagine that Mark Martin's still in the lead. I would love to have a little track map on like the right side or something to be able to, like, right side, or I could change like the leaderboard to the track map, something like that. That'd be nice, just to see where the leader was and who the leader was, like the little icon of like their number and whatever, because that would be just nice to know who's in the lead. But we are like maybe slightly catching Jeff Burton, like it was before, just through the corners, and then he pulls back off on the straightaway a little bit. So we're already back up to 8th, right where we pitted, honestly, so can't be mad about that. All right, we're coming up to 2 laps to go here. We really haven't made much headway on Jeff Burton, except for right now. He's stuck behind that lap car. Really, we're like staying 1.5 behind him, but literally we're catching everything right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's coming down to block us. I'm going to try and keep him there behind the lap car on the outside, and we're going to try to get under this guy. That's for 7th. That's huge. I thought for sure we weren't catching him. That's absolutely massive. He just got stuck behind the lap car. That was beautiful, because Burton and I are very similar in speed. I catch him a couple tenths in the corner. He pulls back like the couple tenths in the straight. But now we're a second ahead of him. I think we're going to finish 7th because of that. That's huge. That's another like 5 points or something like that on the year. That's always very helpful. Ricky Rudd is in 6th. Kenseth in 5th. I'm imagining Martin still out front. I'm guessing Gordon Stewart 3rd, 2nd. Don't remember who's in 4th at all up there. But it should be interesting to see the results, because Mark Martin might get his first win of the year, or Gordon might get his first win of the year. Don't know if Stewart's won this year yet, because I know that they were top 3 early on. But hell yeah, we're going to bring home 7th place here. I'm super stoked by that. We're really getting this car dialed in this season. This mid-stretch of the season, we won 3 races. Almost getting a top 5 here without a win, which would be really nice, because we don't have any top 5s that aren't a win. But I will take a 7th place there at Michigan. Really solid race for us. Mark Martin does get the win by 1.2 over Gordon Stewart. Dale Jarrett's up there in 4th. That's who it was. Get $158,000 for that race. That's nice. We're just racking up the cash now quickly. And Mark Martin gets a win. He was gone from the beginning. It looks like Ryan Newman led some laps. He's the only other one to lead laps, I guess, when Martin pitted. So that's crazy. And where did Marlin finish? I'm not sure. But Kurt Busch. I cannot say that correctly right now. He gained a lot of points on Marlin. So did Martin. That's 100 points or less between 1st and 3rd now. Before, it was was 132, I think, at the beginning of this episode between first and second. So Martin getting his first win of the year, Marlin struggling, Gordon getting a solid top 2 there, and Stewart's top 8 in points, getting third in that one. But we're up to 13th still, trying to chase down Bobby Labonte. Bobby Labonte had a bad race there. Ward Burton, I think, did as well. And we could potentially get a top 10 in points. It'd be tight. We're 100 points back from Dale Jarrett pretty much. Don't know how many races are left on the year. I can kind of check real quick and kind of estimate how many races we have left, because we are in June. There's 1 in June, 2 in July, 4 in August, 4 in September, 4 in October. There's still a lot of races left. November, and then that will be the end of the year in November. So yeah, there's still a lot of racing left to go. We could potentially get a top 10 in points if we continue this run that we have, because we're 13th in points, doing very well, gaining money at a rapid rate to continuously upgrade our car. I cannot think of the word. And we just had a solid middle of this year. We're getting better and better every week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode. Did great at Dover, won that one, got 7th at Michigan. So California and Michigan on this year, we both finished 7th. That's awesome. Big tracks I didn't expect to do well at from the beginning of the year, because Daytona was rough on us. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the season. We're doing a lot better than I expected. I think next season I might bump up the difficulty to like the hardest difficulty, I want to say, because I think I have it on the second hardest right now, because I just have it on career settings, normal, all flags, mandatory pitting on, long race. Okay, there's custom, but yeah, I'm on champion, and legend AI is the last one, or you can go custom and go harder. So right now I'm leaving it on champion for this first season. We had it on champion all the way up through the career mode so far, but I think we're getting the car really good at a rapid rate, and I don't want to win this in 2 years like we have everything else. I want to make the next year very hard. So we'll see what we can do next season once we get there. There's still a lot of racing left in this one, and we might get some more wins, but there's no shot we win the championship this season. 0% chance, but we're having a hell of a rookie season. That's all I got to say. And I appreciate you guys for watching, as always. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode. Happy holidays to everybody. Hopefully you guys have a nice, safe Christmas if you're traveling out to places, and hope you guys have a great weekend and all that. So appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.